All right, let's meet Anthony J and see what we got. We got all these temperature advisories in effect for today here and tomorrow, Anthony.
Yes, good morning, Marshall.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Weekend was good, I hope.
Busy but good, and we had some very heavy rain showers and some thunderstorms and power outages and trees down. But we also had our share of beautiful weather, especially yesterday was gorgeous, and I'll say from 1 o'clock Saturday on was nice.
Yes, excellent. And you mentioned those heat advisories, and we do have those. The Weather Service issued those, I believe, last night for today into tomorrow. So that means the heat could be a little bit dangerous for some folks. It's that combination of the heat and the humidity, especially the latter of those two. I mean, the temperatures will be, I don't think, most cases not records, but they'll get me close to maybe 95 by the afternoon. So the dew points, upper 60s, low 70s. That means that heat index is going to be about the century mark by early to mid-afternoon. So for our elderly folks and anybody venturing outdoors, be careful because it is dangerous. And more of the same tomorrow. And as far as any thunderstorms, not likely today. Maybe tomorrow afternoon we could see some isolated storms moving back in. And it's really, this steamy air mass sitting overhead, and it's the dog days, so this is kind of what we expect. And then we'll have one more day of it on Wednesday, and then we knock it down a little bit for Thursday. At least the humidity drops off, I think, on Thursday. So if you like a heat wave, we're going to have at least one more before the summer is ending.
It's not really a heat wave unless it goes 3 days, right?
Right. It has to be 3 days. So if we only make it two, then it doesn't count.
And then it's just a heat wave.
Yeah, it's a
It's a heat wave.
yeah. It doesn't quite make the standards if it doesn't make it to three.
Doesn't make the wave.
Yeah.
It's a heat glance.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Heat glance.
Heat glance. So what did you do this weekend?
Well, I was out around New York City. Actually, I'm in Hoboken, New Jersey. I was visiting some friends there. It was nice being by the water. There's some nice restaurants down there. Hoboken, it's almost like a sixth borough of New York City. But yeah, it was a nice weekend. And August is usually the month I like to head out. Go for a nice vacation.
Yeah, Hoboken is almost like the new Brooklyn, except it's in New Jersey.
Yeah, exactly. It's right across the Hudson there. You can take the PATH train goes right there. So yeah, exactly. It's like the sixth borough, like a Brooklyn or Queens.
Did your friends buy there before the big price increases?
Um, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I mean, I know it's pretty expensive to live there now, especially on the water there, like River
Yeah.
Street, and right near the water. It's just almost expensive as Manhattan there, but it's a lot of nice restaurants and a lot of Italian community there too. So it's kind of cool.
You see, I wouldn't want to live in a town by the name of Hoboken, just like I wouldn't want to live in a town by the name of Sea Caucus.
Oh, yeah, Secaucus, New
you know,
Jersey.
yeah, Brooklyn isn't bad. A neighborhood like Brooklyn, even Staten Island isn't bad, and in New Jersey, you've got, of course, all the beautiful shore points, but Hoboken. It just kind of sounds like I don't know. I don't know what it sounds like, but it doesn't sound like Brooklyn.
No, no, but yeah. So yeah, it was another nice weekend, and yeah, and for us, this humidity is going to be with us, so just take it easy out there, especially if you're if you're doing any running, anything like that, do it early in the day because people get heat stroke in this kind of weather, so it's serious. It can be serious stuff.
Well, who's going to run in this weather?
You'd be surprised.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
I don't run in when it's cold. I mean, running.
I hate running.
I just know. I know it's good for you because people after they're done running, they always feel like they're energized. But you ever see them what they look like when they're running?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to look like that.
Yeah, running was never my thing. I mean, I like biking. I like biking. Running, even when I was in high school, I used to hate even running the track because I just hated doing it.
It's just they just look like they're in the most painful experience of their life when they're running, and their faces are bright red, and their bodies are bright red, and and they're gulping for water. I mean, geez, it looks like something you do to a prisoner. Anyway,
Yeah, I have to agree.
all
I
right,
see it that way.
So we've got heat advisories today into tomorrow.
Right. And maybe they'll expand them into Wednesday, but for now we might be slightly cooler with more cloud cover and more rain chances on Wednesday. But the heat advisories will go through. I think it's 8 p.m. on Tuesday.
All right. Well, Anthony, we won't speak to you tomorrow, but we'll speak to you next Monday.
Yes. Pat will be here tomorrow.
All right. Take care, Anthony. Good job.
You too, Marshall.
All right. Bye-bye. Anthony J. this morning with a check on our forecast here on Robin Hood Radio.